Got the back coverage just in case. There we
Good
go.
deal, good deal.
Okay, so welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, all the people watching the stream. We're back here with another Week 2 matchup here of Mama's Overwatch Guild.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's Tier 1,
Yes,
correct?
it is. That is correct.
Nice. I keep wanting to think like Tier 1's the 3K and under for some reason. Like I got it backwards. But in this Tier 1 action, we have Enraged facing off against C.S.S. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still trying to figure out all the teams here. But we'll get a good look at them here in today's matchup. We're going to be starting off with Busan. Let's see. Just waiting on confirmation from both teams that they're ready to go.
Yep. Trying to get subs and swaps, but the person that C.S.S. is wanting to swap in is not in lobby currently, so...
Actually, wait, no, we won't do that. Copyright is big.
Yeah, we'll get claimed. Don't do that.
Yeah, about to say, it's just like, I'm watching you YouTube and Twitch. I don't want to get copyrighted for like 2 seconds of a song. Say though, looks like we got a lot of good competitors in here in
Mm-hmm.
the league so far. Like, I won't lie, I've only been here about a week at this point. Just trying to meet people when I got time,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's really nice. I like it. But first map's Busan. I believe we're following the same map pool from last night from our games then. Like, I forgot the maps. My brain is broken. No, that's not the right channel. Ah, so many channels, I forget which one has the thing I need. In announcements. Ah, yes, there we go. Oh, never mind, it doesn't tell me the thing.
All right. Well, we got both readies, and if this has gone on long enough, so we're going.
Now traveling to Busan. Initiating match.
Okay, we're back. Alright, I spent way too long trying to find the maps, and I still don't know where they are. I am blind as all get out, but
I feel you.
at
All
least
right.
I,
Here we go.
at least I know map 1, it's Busan downtown.
Yep.
You can run a lot of different comps. You can do triple deeps, quad deeps, goats, double sniper, lots of possibilities.
Yeah, I imagine we're gonna see goats. That's honestly what I'm thinking. Oh well, get
Oh.
proven wrong immediately.
Let's see. Speaking of, I see about 4 DPS up there on the screen. We got
Uh,
Sombra, Genji, Pharah,
damn.
and Widow.
But yeah, so we're running Zarya Ryan on both sides for tanks. Looks like we have Genji Sombra for C.S.S. with Moira Lucio for heals. And on the side of Enraged eSports, we have Pharah and Widowmaker for DPS with Mercy and Zenyatta.
It's kind of interesting the two styles they take here. We do have a lot more burst on the side of C.S.S. Oh, and speaking of, already getting 3 picks. Okay, that was quick. About to climb a 4th there on the Mercy.
Pretty quick.
Almost. Oh,
Yep,
there it
and that's the cleanup there. C.S.S. will take point possession first.
Oh, that went a lot faster than I thought, because I was going to say, like, you're running it a little risky here with the Sombra Genji, like not a lot of DPS per se, but proven immediately wrong with 3 picks.
Well, Andon is playing super aggressive with that Reinhardt, I will say. And Cobra is just, you know, getting those
Popping
picks
off.
along with the Reinhardt there, so it's just, they are kind of cleaning it up. Holding, moving Enraged back into their spawn.
Let's say, like, I think I've seen 9 picks here already on the side of C.S.S. They're just getting these picks early and often. But
Oh, and the shatter blocked by Wegsy.
Oh,
Blade comes out.
Dragon Blade.
Doesn't look like it gets anything though.
Nope, immortality saves the day.
And picks are going in favor of Enraged at this point. Lucio trying to keep it alive, but goes down.
Yeah, no, at that point, once you've lost about 3 people, stall for %, and then hopefully don't give them too many ults.
Exactly. Stall for as long as you can, and then optimally try to get out.
Yeah.
But we do see, oh, an EMP comes out for CSS. Or, yeah, CSS.
Yeah.
But picks are kind of going back and forth.
And
Grav comes out,
as well.
and Wegsy does use the Shatter there to kind of counter, and picks are still going in favor of Enraged.
There you go. And I mean, at this point, you got one of 2 options. If you're gonna keep that Sombra, you either gotta help make up for that DPS you're losing due to Sombra's more kind of backline nature, or you gotta figure out a way to play more passive and make them come into you and use the damage you got to pick them off.
We see Grav come out along with Beat. Bob comes out to try and pick up the stragglers.
I mean, Enraged, once again getting 3 picks there between their DPS, keeping them
Doing
back towards
very
the spawn.
good there.
As they will be entering 1-fight territory right here at 85%.
They definitely need to start moving forward now.
So you gotta get someone to touch as Shatter, gonna get 3.
Ooh. And that's a nice combo of ults there. Shatter and High Noon, along with Coalescence.
It's perfectly timed and just in the nick of time as well, as we've seen Rage get to 99%. Gonna stagger out the Mercy as well.
Very nice.
Very well played, you know, trying to get that % up yourself, get into that 1-fight territory. Especially since you have EMP ready to go here on the defense. Here we go, the potential last brawl of the game here, as both teams will be 99% by its end.
EMP
Big
comes
EMP.
out,
Gonna get all 6!
and nobody from Enraged able to touch.
Backed him off just enough with that EMP and just pushing the line forward. I like it.
Nice. Very nice there.
So already a really close matchup, just a lot of brawling on the point. It seems like the tank lines are going to be the big part of this game moving forward.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Every push so far has been determined by the main and off tank and how well they perform.
I was about to say, it's like them creating that space for the DPS to get their limbs in. Doing very well on that. It seems like we're seeing a Hog Orisa comp on the side of C.S.S. Opposite side, we're going to be seeing Orisa Diva. Going to keep that BAP. Both sides running the McCree. We got a Tracer versus a Sombra, and Mercy versus Moira.
Can I just tell you how much I hate casting this particular map? I can never find like a good angle to do in third person.
I was about to say, it's really weird. Oh, big hook. Gonna try to get
Nice
the enemy
hook.
Orisa.
Orisa able to get back and stabilize though.
Let's say, as we are seeing Enraged just taking over the point here. Now, there you go. Now getting onto the point of CSS.
With just a smidge keeping them from getting that percentage. And Wegs does get pulled again and taken out by J-Dog.
And now here comes the snowball effect.
Yep, main tank down, push in.
J-Dog on the Roadhog, or one of the many fat DPS in this game, I guess you could call it. The big old tanks with DPS. 3 picks there by J-Dog.
Very nice.
I love. As now you almost got EMP, High Noon. Actually, all ults are going to be online here for CSS. They got a lot to work with here on their defense. Oh, it's another hook. Ooh. Beautifully done, as they're going to claim Rambo. They're on the map.
Just missed the halt hook combo there.
However, you do get that Diva hacked, which means you can just go to town, getting that extra ult charge.
Yeah, probably see a hack whole hog combo come out pretty soon.
I was about to say, like, they got a lot of possibilities here. I mean, you get every single ult under the sun ready to go.
Yep. And there's the shield shatter. Very nice.
Beats, bongos, whole hogs, and high noons. Everything flying.
Just press triangle, forehead.
And I gotta say, oh, besides that one pick onto Beep, it looks like triangle to win will be optimal here for CSS. Gonna keep the point. Backing off their
percentage
opponents.
going.
Yeah, getting a couple ults out from their opponents as well.
But it does look like Enraged does have the ults economy advantage. Diva Bomb comes out, not able to get anybody though. However, Wegsy does take out Andon on the main tank. EMP does come out though.
Yep, and the High Noon as well.
High Noon doesn't get anything, surprisingly.
Looks like the Immortality saves the day again. And speaking of, Ampfield coming out. So they're going back and forth as
It's a 2v3.
they CS just fighting for their lives there though. They're gonna get it.
CSS able to take the point back.
Say it looks like for a second there the numbers were going out of their favor, but the respawns came back and they took advantage.
And we see Sladeway pulling the tire out, looking to make something happen. Does take out Andon. Yeah, that's something you definitely want to save your fortify for if you hear tire coming.
Yeah, especially in. They tried their best, but CSS still keeping on this point, almost getting ulted. There goes Beat.
Beat comes out along with Whole Hog.
Oh.
Grabs 2.
Everybody off the.
Grabs 3.
J-Dog, okay, just murders everything on the Hog. Almost got a 4th. Instead, going to be grabbed by the McCree and the Lucio. As CSS winning our first map.
Taking the first map.
Moira play of the game. I like it. It looks like it's going to be Coalescence healing everybody and killing all the opponents at the same time almost. Keeping that sustain going. That's going to be map 1 in the books. 1-0 favor of C.S.S. as we go on to map number 2, which is question marks in my head at the moment, but we'll figure it out. I'm trying to remember what order we played them last night, and I don't remember. At least going into map 2, we saw a really good performance on the off tank there by J-Dog, like especially on that second point. Just Roadhog killing anything and everything in sight. And
yeah, it was really nice.
Like with an off tank that can just pull enemies in and gives you that early 6v5 advantage, that's going to play a big part moving on into the next map. But also the DPS and their supports backing them up were doing really good throughout as well. The DPS really helped turn a lot of fights on map 1 in downtown, like the EMPs, the high noons, and the blades that we saw. Really did help change a lot of fights.
Good. Was just checking something real quick. Swap beat for Kratos. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And let me change the maps real quick. Alright. Chubby, I need you to knock on some wood for me. Because Hollywood is where the bad thing last night happened, where I got knocked out, so let's not have that happen again.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
Bliss.
let's hope not. It's like, oh, wait a minute, I remember this map. Weren't you playing Junkrat? I'm trying to remember.
Was it the Pizza Planet game last night?
Yes, that's the one I commentated. I knew your name looked familiar from somewhere.
Yeah, that was me.
So yeah, I was like, I remember. It's foggy, but I remember. As like we saw, like at least from what I've seen on this map, especially last night, we've seen a little bit of everything: hit scans, projectile, bunker, goats, dive. You can throw a lot at this map, especially first choke. It kind of just depends on what you're feeling that day. You know, you can just run whatever you want almost. Second point, a lot of high ground and a lot of close range brawl. Same with third, except a little less high ground. So I'm kind of interested to see how the comps get mixed up here going into the second map. Who's making? Alrighty, we're just waiting on our two teams to get ready to jump back into the fray.
Need some more readies.
If you're just joining us, the score is currently 1-0 in favor of C.S.S. They just won our first map, Busan. Looked really good, both teams did. Very close throughout. Like, at least at this point in time, I'm not seeing a clear winner of the series.
No, it was pretty close on both sides.
I'm about to say, both teams look really strong going into map number 2. And honestly, at least from what I've got to see of them so far, it could go either way. That's also because I like meeting the teams. This is my first time seeing these two. They're putting on a good show. I'll say that. They're putting on a really good show.
Oh yeah.
Hands. Let's see, are we on the YouTube or the Twitch?
We are on the YouTube.
Nice, so we better especially make sure with our copyrighted content. YouTube is really harsh about that.
We just have to swear a whole bunch and all that good stuff, and we'll be fine.
Just because you said swear, now this video is gonna get demonetized.
Oh, man.
Well, if it's even monetized in the first place, I don't know how this works, actually.
I don't think just yet. I think you have to get partnered first, I believe. So you can then put ads on your stuff.
Yeah, they changed it. It's really like, isn't it like 10,000 views and so many subscribers?
I think so.
It's a lot different than when I tried to do one of these. Like back then, you just go click button. Oh, you have 0 subscribers? Hey, you're a partner now. Congrats.
Just waiting on readies.
Yeah. Which is going on right now, and it's in my mind. That new Joan X skin that's coming out looks really cool. I want it. It's like Zenyatta, but with octopus. Like, it's cool looking. As we wait to start map number 2 here on Hollywood. Seeing the comps we saw in the last matchup, I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe some more Reinzar on the attack. Potentially some more of the Roadhog Orisa on the defense, maybe even Bat Bunker with the Bastion. Really to start things off.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see. Okay. Well, we have 2 yeses, so I guess we go in. Let me just make sure. Okay.
Gotta double check.
Yeah, make sure that everybody that's in is spectating their appropriate team. Alright. And in we go.
There we go. So, map number 2, Hollywood. Score 1-0 in favor of C.S.S. They'll be on the attack first. Question mark. I always get that mixed up.
Enraged will be attacking first, and C.S.S. will be defending first.
I got it backwards again. I'm good at... I swear I play this game. I swear.
It's I just remember because blue is always gonna defend. Or wait. Yeah, blue is always gonna defend, and red is always gonna attack. So I think I got it mixed up. Enraged is defending, and C.S.S. is attacking.
Then you just reminded me I have my colorblind settings on. I gotta... Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I also have mine on, so it screws with me too.
They like, where's this blue and red? I see orange and purple.
Oh, mine are set to yellow and purple. Oh, Andon, doing the enemy's job for him. Good ol' Andon.
Everybody gets one. They won't die the rest of the map.
It's true. Alright, and we do see a sniper set from Enraged with the Hanzo and Ashe. And
Lots
from
of burst damage.
Yep, and from the side of C.S.S. we see a weird Reaper Symmetra set with Moira and Brig for heals. With that pretty standard Reinzar, yeah.
Yeah,
oh, and the teleport.
Oh, not where I thought they were going. I thought they were going to the backside of point, but nope, up into the cafe.
Take the high ground, set up. Smart. Getting those picks.
Grab a quick bite, get a couple picks, and then take the limo. I like it.
There it is. And the Ashe will probably, get staggered. And that's an easy first point take there for Enraged. Or CSS, rather. I am going to keep
That's it.
messing them up.
And we are going to see
Oof.
some swap off here just for that first point. Very good way to catch your opponent off guard. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to the Sombra.
I like that. Can get a nasty sort of EMP grab there, probably.
Yeah. But also definitely help out the Reaper, as we know how prone to CC that Blossom is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dragons
Nope,
comes out,
Dragon.
but it's short. It's shot just a little too close.
Now,
And Coke Destroyer
do have
able
the
to
res?
get the res, but it's more of a feed, unfortunately.
poor Roadhog. He didn't deserve that.
Yeah, Best Boy did not deserve that. We see Rally come out to kind of dissuade Enraged from attempting to fight on this.
Very smart. Going to get a big time bank going into our last point.
Yep.
Nearly 6 minutes.
Yeah, almost 6 minutes. That's pretty huge.
So, there's the grab. Going to get Bob in it.
And Immortality comes out to keep everybody up in it as well. EMP comes out to make Bob useless.
Yep, and now
Nobody's
Reaper's
on
gonna
point,
fire
though.
away. No,
They're
but
getting the
they are
picks,
gonna
but...
wipe.
Okay, somebody is on point now. So I'd say they're getting
there
the
you
picks,
go.
but they
That's
aren't
the
getting
money.
anything from it.
Yeah, but say like usually it's 5 up, 1 back. You want to just keep like your longest ranged healer back there most of the time. Just I got you. I can heal you from back here. Go murder things.
I can throw you a ball or something. Just go murder.
As we're gonna be seeing a fight here on the point between the tanks.
Ooh, and we see a
and the
nice
shatter.
hack shatter combo there.
And the Reaper's gonna follow up. Gonna get a pick, but a res.
Picks are just coming in favor.
Let's say
Does grab the
And
Reinhardt,
gonna get
but
picked.
that's a team kill. CSS
They're
takes the
not
dub,
quite-
or takes the first point, or first round. Jesus.
I'm about to say they're definitely on par with being the speedy bunch there. I mean, only lost about 2 minutes off the clock. Or, wait, I don't remember. Is this affected by that?
No,
reduction
that's
change, or is that
only 2
CP?
CP. Only 2 CP. I think 2
That's
CP
it,
lost
like-
like 2 minutes in
I
total.
honestly forget they changed some stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still
Uh,
getting used to it myself.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes only now, not 4.
Yeah, so a total of 2 minutes taken off, which I like because 2 CP goes on for far too long anyway.
Oh, but that gives me the greatest memories, like when I had a Torbjorn and Sim combo on Horizon, and after 6 rounds we finally won and got me to plat. That was fun.
The long
Those are the
games are good
memories that
for
Overwatch
experience, like XP, but other than that, I detest them. Like, I do not like them. And we do see C.S.S. come out with that Hog Orisa, and we see Ezreal on that Sombra, Cobra on the Ashe, with Kratos and Broken Wings on the Zenyatta and Ana. On the side of Enraged, we have a Rein Zarya, Wags and a Zenith, Coke Destroyer on the Mercy, Blue on the Pharah, Rambo on the Ana, and Sladeway on the Sombra.
So there's gonna try to open up the pharmacy here with that Sombra, along with the Ryan as
But Cobra grabs an early pick on Blue.
Yep, gonna make them pull that res early as the Ryan's gonna go down immediately after. So the numbers game still gonna be in favor of CSS here. Just kind of making your opponents play around that choke, not giving them any chance to progress in.
It's very
That's
smart.
they
You don't
almost
want
got the Pharah again.
Ooh, but we do see Andon go down and ByBlue come back up from Coke Destroyer. Picks are kind of going back and forth.
I'd say just swinging it both ways. As looks like the pharmacy trying to get some work playing that back.
Yeah, playing the
side
corner
towards
here.
The little hill. Cobra though going to get the enemy Sombra. This fight's gonna be interesting for the attackers. They do have that EMP. As Nano's also online for the defenders here in C.S.S.
And we do see Transcendence coming online very shortly, along with EMP and Bob for C.S.S. Nearly 5 ults coming online for them. EMP comes out for Enraged. Oh, and Barrage comes out, but is immediately taken out by Cobra.
Yeah, but the Trent's coming out for the defenses along with Nano, Bob as well.
Ooh. Nano Transcendence, never seen it, but neat idea. I like it.
But say you're forcing some swaps in your opponent's side. You got EMP out of the way for this next fight. All you really got to worry about is Nano Grab, or not Nano Grab, Nano Shatter.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Or if we want to see some,
if you need to.
See some Galaxy plays here. Nano Mercy, Nano Battle Mercy.
Yes.
That's some Gigabrain stuff right there. And Hull Hog does come out, but the Genji deflect kind of keeps it at bay a little bit.
Not enough to save the Zarya though, as both the tanks getting a nice ticket back to spawn. Ooh, and a stagger onto the Genji as well. This looks very much like it could be the last fight of this matchup, depending on the way things go for the offense. They do have both support ults still. We'll have both tank ults as well.
I think if you're C.S.S, you want to see an early EMP here. Oh, and Shatter gets blocked. Well.
Oh, there goes the Ryan and Zar, so no grab gonna be in play. The Ryan's the only one alive of the two. Oh. As picks are gonna fall into the favor of C.S.S. They still have that EMP even. As at least right now it does look like,
and that's
the Hamster gonna get picked out early.
Oh, but the Symmetra on point, grabbing percentage.
Oh, and all of C.S.S. returns go. Does the Mercy will get the res,
and the Nano Blade getting a couple picks, but taken out. Ball able to get on point, but gets hacked, taken out, and that will be a full hold from C.S.S.
Yep, very nice hold on their end. Just
very clean.
So many early pokes.
Oh yeah.
Play the game going to Ash. Oh, hello. The bright red color's a nice change of pace. Beautifully done there with a nice double. I'll be right back. We are back. There we go.
Alright, so we're swapping Beep for one Kratos, and Broken is coming out for Xavier.
Nice.
Just make sure there's no more spectators in here. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Flip all these fools.
Gasp.
There's one.
One clip. Start a new one. I mean, looking at the matchup so far, really good play by both sides. As now it looks like, honestly, if they wanted to, C.S.S could just do a whole platoon swap almost. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, they have a lot of players.
Good to see that, though. At least you know we'll never have to be scrambling to get 6 for a game.
Yeah, scrambling to find a fill or something.
Yeah.
And on for Nox. Got it.
So this will be our 2CP map. Going into Volskaya, scores 2-0 in favor of C.S.S. They'll be on the attack to start.
Defense.
I always get it backwards. I swear. It's like, I'll figure it out one day. It's like, you'd think after about 10 seasons I'd figure it out by now, but nope. Let's see. I gotta say, at least while we got some time, Cobra looking really good, playing the Sombra and the Ash there on that last map and throughout the series so far. On Enraged, really good play by Slade on the DPS side of things from what I've been seeing. Both main tanks looking really good. Both off tanks as well, especially J-Dog on the Roadhog.
Oh yeah.
Very, very, very scary. Lots of early picks. Lots of fight opening picks. And of course the supports keeping everybody up, doing a very good job of that, especially with the reses. So, map 3 we go.
In we go.
Map number 3 here of this set. Wondering, well, at least full sky on defense, we've seen a lot of interesting strats. We've seen Bastion Torbjorn with double shield, just bunker. You could even play goats on the defense if you wanted to. There's a lot you can run there on the attack as well. You don't get to see it a lot anymore, but taking the Symmetra teleporter on the left side, still a pretty good option.
Oh, that's a
that
was a solid strat. It looked like it caught Enraged off guard, and they just kind of steamrolled from there. Enraged never able to kind of regain their foothold on the defense.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't be surprised if they use it again here, just to go on that left side and get behind them. Or at least at the moment, looks like they're doing a bit of.
Yeah, they could go left side. They could go in the right window here, on the left-hand side of choke if you're on defense in that window and just drop down on their heads. I mean, there's a lot of plays here to be made.
On the defense, we will be seeing that Orisa Hog continue. It's been very effective. Gonna throw in a Mei and Torb in there. The attack gonna keep the Genji. Gonna run some more pharmacy with an Ana this time. Keeping that Ryan Zarya. Is that already a hook?
Ooh, and Cobra able to take out By Blue.
There you go. Everybody works together. I love it.
Yeah, the assists on that was pretty nasty. It looked like 3 or 4 people.
As over the far, all the way in the back.
Yep, Sladeway all the way in the back, just raining in the damage.
Gonna try to get up a quick barrage while they're back there.
That's a nice separation there by the Mei. Freezing the Reinhardt, and J-Dog able to take him out. But
res though.
Coke Destroyer grabbing the res there. Picks kind of going back and forth. Yep.
There you go. Everybody just collapses on the Rhine there.
It's what you want to see. It's a very nice play.
It says Slade. Oh, almost getting hooked. Gonna slide right out of there. On the defensive side, they almost have Valk along with their Orisa ult, their supercharger. Defense looking about the same way, just with a barrage.
Healer's getting separated from the main crew there. It was a really nice Mei wall. We see supercharger come out, and Enraged does decide to kind of back up and let that run out, which seems to be the play there.
Yep, just there you go. Now you can come in with your own ult and try to take over the fight.
Basically force the waste there. Oh, but J-Dog on the nice hook there.
Yep, and there you go. Going to get both tanks out of the way once again.
Basically force the regroup now.
Like, you made your opponent pop a couple ults, that's good. Like, make them pop that Valkyrie of theirs. So now you got a slight ult advantage. At least at the moment.
Yeah, just at the moment. We will see a Zenith pull up with that that grab here pretty soon. Oh, but that's a really nice barrage there. With another shatter to go along with it. Very nice.
Yep. And now every ult on the field coming out into play here. And as the dust settles, picks are going both ways, even at 2 apiece. There it is. Oh, Cobra.
Grav comes out.
Oh. The numbers are still staying pretty close. That's a Torbjorn there. Going to be Twitch.
Whoa.
Getting a double.
Able to keep it alive.
Well, okay then. That's not the way I thought that was going, but they got it. Good job, Torbjorn. Big props. As now we're going to see Enraged have one more chance here to push in. They do have Valk. Almost got Shatter and Barrage as well. Oh, Wall Bongo.
Bongo comes out.
And there it goes. Both tanks are gone again. Bardo as well.
Do you see the McCree get taken out there? Coke Destroyer taken out by the turret. Wegsy goes down, unfortunately. And that will be a hold.
Yeah, everybody just swarmed the Rhine. That's good target priority. I like to see it. Not fun to be the Rhine that gets beat up like that, though. Rip. But now we're gonna see Enraged try to full hold this point as well, going for the draw. Gotta hold it for 4 minutes. Very possible. Like we've seen it a couple of times. You know, at least I know in my own comp games I've seen it. It's very doable. Just depends on how you go about your defense, I guess. Like, this might be the good time for that Torbjorn double shield bunker. It's very fun. Looks like they will be going. Wait, is that the attack? Yeah, the attack was 6 DPS at the moment. The opposition going to be going for the Bastion bunker with a Doomfist. Bit of an interesting take on that comp. Oh, there we go. We are seeing on the attacking side they're going to be running Genji, Sim, and Torb. Nope, never mind. Swap to the Mercy. So 2-2-2 with Reaper Sim. Interesting combo. Going to keep the rally in there as well. So pretty brawl heavy. Going to be taking the left route. Going to try to catch Enraged off guard again with the Sim techniques. Oh!
Slaveway able to grab a trade there.
Yeah, we'll get that Sim off away from the team.
We see
No,
C.S.S. just grabbing point.
Trying to force them to come down to you.
Makes the most sense.
As that will back off C.S.S. there for a moment.
We do see Sladeway taken out.
Yep, as they were getting those sim turrets set up on left side, quickly taken out. Oh, beautiful pick. Gotta get res though. Oh, there you go. Ryan gonna eat the hook there. Just to force it out of the hog. Sladeway coming down on the Doom Fist, firing away. Oh, the bunker is crumbling as all but the Mercy are gone. Blossom on point.
Meteor strike.
You see Meteor Strike come out, doesn't get anything.
Poke Destroyer, another nice res. Gonna get the Doomfist back up.
Pretty big res.
They're just trying to stall it here. As Wrecking Ball gonna barely save the point there. So D.Va gonna get booped away just long enough.
And C.S.S. will take the third map.
That's right, C.S.S. getting the series win there, making it 3-0 in their favor, but we do have one more map. It is Gibraltar, right?
Yes, that is correct. We still go to our fourth map of Gibraltar.
Nice, I actually remembered one. I'll take that as a win. Seems like the bunker was actually doing very well there on the side of Enraged. It's just once the Reaper found his way up in the backside, it quickly fell apart. They got the Bastion first and quickly followed it up with the Orisa pick. But they stalled for a pretty good bit after that bunker began to fall apart. Well, going to the last map, it's Gibraltar. It's a lot of high ground that you can work with. Very tight spaces on the ground, especially on second point. I wouldn't be surprised to see some more Orisa Hog on the defense. A bit more Reinzar on the attack. Even some dive, potentially, would be really cool to see. Not a lot of goats played though. I like to see that. Like mixing it up with some different comps that we don't get to see very often.
Based off of that comment, we'll get along just fine. Do not like goats.
I used to like goats, and then I had to play Reinhardt for it for the last 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah, on every team I've been on. Yeah, no,
Nope.
that's not fun. You become a giant German pinata, pretty much. Pooping all over the place, and it's like, what did I do wrong?
So I'm dumb and accidentally turned on Havana.
Ah, yes. Mention goats, and here's the goats map. There we go. Gibraltar. Lots of dive historically, a lot of bunker as well. Potentially, you could run some float, some triple DPS as well. Honestly, seeing what the teams have ran, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Torbjorn Sem combo on the attack.
Yeah, we could
C.S.S.
definitely see some pirate ship here.
I definitely wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Bastion's really good on this point, especially on the defensive side of things. Bunker really good on that first point. Dive as well throughout most of the map. Brawl can be used. Second point, maybe third. Even double sniper, I think, became really popular around here at one point. And it will have to wait and see.
Just waiting on these. Okay, and we see Andon coming in for J-Dog.
J-Dog gonna finally get some rest there, playing all the maps so far.
That hook hand has gotta be tired.
I mean, but it was very effective. I don't think there was a single hook, at least from what I saw, that missed its mark to start off a fight. But we are gonna see broken. Hey, wait, I don't know. My brain's broken. I had words.
Joe feel.
And they left. Alright. We have another sub. That's what I was gonna say.
Yep. And with that sub in, we are good to go. Just making sure everything's correct. Yep. Alright. In we go.
Last map of the series here. Score 3-0 in favor of C.S.S. if you're just joining up with us. Welcome to another week 2 game here in Mama's Overwatch Guild. This is our tier 1 action. Enraged versus C.S.S. So, like we were saying, Gibraltar, lots of high ground. There's a couple of spots where Brawl's really good, especially that second point. Double snipers have been really good here in the past, along with dive. I don't want to see what C.S.S. just brings out, to be honest. They've been throwing a lot of curveballs in here today.
Ready for battle.
Okay, yeah, they are the red. So they're going to be bringing out double sniper with solo tanking Winston. Kind of an interesting mix there. Also going to have... Oh.
Everybody gets
and
one. Isn't that right, Chubby?
Yeah, but that's 2 though. Wait a minute.
Hold on a second.
Okay,
you're not playing Pharah.
Yeah, it's like dive tanks instead. Alright, you had me there for a second with the Winston solo. I'd be down. the defense though. Wrecking Ball Roadhog. Very interesting tank setup there.
Yeah, as is both the DPS for the defense kind of get countered by these dive tanks, so might want to see a switch here.
I'd say it looks like they're at least going to try to defend as long as possible up here on the high ground. Oh, the dive comes in fast and fierce.
Cobra with a nice 2K there. Jeez.
The dive tanks initiate, and Cobra's going to be the finisher. Beautifully well done.
Beat flatlined with a 2K there on Zen. Very nice.
It does look like we're going to see the same comp coming out here on the defense. Just going to bring in a Brig. Oh, and we're going straight for the Winston. Oh, taken out by Cobra.
Cobra with another 2K.
Make it
Ooh,
to his
but
own.
Sladeway with a pick there on Cobra.
Yep, and Knoxville doesn't like that. Gonna jump up there and get some revenge for their fallen teammate.
And Broken Wing's able to get the
little bit of voice lines there by Andon. I love it.
Yeah. Gonna have to message him about that later.
Yeah, I know, but
One thing we really don't do. Everything else is fine now. Teabagging's good. All that other stuff's good. Just don't voice land spam.
5 volts right on the side of C.S.S. Oh, they're gonna dive right back in, right onto the Berg actually. Twitch winning the Widow battle up there against Slade. And Bob gonna help clean up.
Diva Bomb comes out, doesn't get anything. By Blue with a 2K on Genji Blade.
Cleaning up both the snipers as mines come out.
With the mines.
Yeah, we are gonna see Enraged here. Oh, getting
Just
the rest
stabilize.
And they forced out almost every old C.S.S started that fight with.
Very nice.
Okay, you got a bit of a stabilization here. You got to capitalize on that. I would be very careful though. There is that primal ready to go on the side of C.S.S along with Valk and Cobra
Really
going
good
to the
display.
Genji.
Oh, and Ezra is able to win that fight again. With Coke Destroyer coming back out on that res though.
Yeah, they've just been doing that all game. Like they haven't missed a single res.
I don't think so. I think it's been used pretty much on cooldown. Primal comes out.
Very nice. Time
Nobody
to catch these hands.
Catch these monkey hands.
Almost. Instead, we're gonna see
Sladeway. 2K. Make that a 3K.
Make it 3.
And we need to see C.S.S kind of regroup here.
I say we're seeing Enraged actually stabilize it very well.
Yeah, doing a good job here of just kind of holding it together and getting the picks where C.S.S is kind of splintered.
I say we are going to see them though go back to the Reinhardt pick here. Rein Diva. Might try to get EMP bomb into combo.
Yeah, could definitely see that.
Oh.
Bomb comes out, but it hits the space shuttle.
Not quite high enough to get over the motor there. Oh. And Enraged is going to take advantage. Going to get another res in plain sight.
EMP comes out though.
Yep. Coke Destroyer though going to survive there even though hacked. Just going to bob and weave right out of there.
Just gonna get right on out.
Oh. Like, how does one play Mercy like that? There was 3 people there. Props. Big props.
Огонь по готовности.
We see grab come out.
Big grab here, gonna get 3. Oh,
Maybe a bit
And
questionable there with the Genji blade. Most of your team was dead there. I don't think that was a. Again, another res.
I mean, just might as well, as we will see that Enraged lost nobody in that fight due to the res. And once again, you popped a lot of bolts into a fight there on the side of C.S.S, and the fight ended up getting turned around on you. So they're just coming in with only Shatter and Beat.
Oh, and Shatter gets.
And Butte.
That was a very nice stun there from Rambo.
Beautifully blocked.
Beat comes out with 2 picks. This could be the cleanup they need. Need to call out a target to focus though.
Epic. Oh, gonna hack out the high noon as well.
Very nice there from Ezraz. Another
Coke,
res
why
from
not?
Coke Destroyer.
Right in front of the Reinhardt as well. Just okay. And that's actually gonna turn around in their favor. Tempo swapping back into their favor here. Enraged as they're pushing everybody away with the whole hog.
Огонь по готовности.
Opposing Redis is shut down.
Grab
The
comes
is
out.
Hold bomb.
Огонь по готовности.
Opposing grab comes out, but nobody there to, you know, follow it up.
As Rip Knoxville gonna get caught out with the hook and high noon.
Score 0-1.
Not quite the old combo I thought I'd see today, but nice to see it come out nonetheless.
Initiating match.
With that though, Enraged, all they gotta do is push to pretty much the end of second point. Very doable, especially if they keep playing like they were on that defense.
Alright.
Like, these matchups have looked close throughout.
Oh
And
yeah. No, it's
kinda nice.
definitely been a lot closer than the 3-0 score. Like that's not reflective of the game in any way, honestly.
Ready for
Yeah. And it really does look like Enraged finally gonna, they're coming together here. They're looking really, especially strong on this map. They have a really good chance here of at least getting one map win.
incoming.
Which is always what you want to see in a team. You know, not gonna give up even if the scoreboard says 3-0. That's really good to see.
If you're gonna lose, at least try to grab one map because we're still doing map differential. So every map counts. It doesn't matter if you lose the series anyways. Every map counts. You know, it could be that you taking that one map leads you to getting into the playoffs versus if you go 4-0, you don't get in. So it's just, you know, every single map counts.
Exactly. And looks like we're gonna finally be seeing that triple deeps with the hamster. Nice to see that come out here on Gibraltar.
Very nice. Nah, that's quad deeps.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. However, first bet going to Cobra. Knoxville quickly gonna follow that up. Kinda weird seeing the soldier thrown into this quad deeps. Usually you'd want to throw in the Hanzo to help get that burst damage in somewhere.
Get rid of that shield, maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely unorthodox, but it could work.
Yep, and speaking of, they almost got the enemy diva, but their hamster going down there. They will res that up.
Another
The car
res.
is going to be. The Coke Destroyer is not getting picked out on those resers. They're picking the perfect moment. Slade, beautiful headshot.
Coke Destroyer trying to get some cart progression, but gets taken out by Knoxville and beat flatlined.
Yeah. They're going to be the only one on the Faro. Going to be the only one on the cart there, fighting out for the diva. Slade. Okay, all the picks just falling here in favor of C.S.S. So, C.S.S. they almost got all 6 ults ready to go. On the side of Enraged, they almost got Barrage, Tac Visor, and their Infrasight has Coke Destroyer, gonna get another res.
Okay, so it is storming outside, so if we go out of stream, apologies. It is just deciding to storm once again at my house. So, apologies.
See, let's just hope it lasts at minimum another 2 minutes. I believe.
Yeah. I believe too. Oh man. Alright, so we see 5 ults online for C.S.S. and we see nearly, okay, well I was gonna say 5, but 4 ults online for the side of Enraged eSports.
Oh,
A
Tac Visor
very
EMP
nice EMP comes out, but looks like C.S.S. just electing to fall back and away from that fight there.
Coke Destroyer. Another res as well on the back lines. Knoxville though gonna get slayed. Switch following it up on Rambo. Oh. And also gonna get Coke Destroyer. Cobra. Beautiful pick onto the enemy hamster.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds remaining.
We see Andon getting taken out there by a gaggle of Enraged.
Oh.
Picks are actually going back and forth here.
That's Broken Wings gonna get a res there on the flat line.
Oh, and that's a nice EMP to take out the opposing High Noon. Coke Destroyer
And
with
Coke
another
Destroyer.
res. But nobody able to touch.
Ow.
C.S.S. will take the 4-0. I don't know that a single res was denied from Coke Destroyer.
Play of the game.
I don't think so either, and that's in the whole series. Like,
I mean,
I almost guarantee you they weren't taken out on any res on any of the 4 maps.
absolutely massive.
Very nice play by Cobra once again on that Ashe, getting 2 play of the games in this matchup. Looking very good. But that will lead us to our final score here, 4-0, favor of C.S.S. here in this Tier 1 action of Mama's Overwatch Guild. Time for MVPs.
MVP time. So, I'm gonna say for C.S.S, it really comes down to if you want to go more towards Cobra for, you know, just overall pretty amazing DPS plays, getting those clutch picks, or if you want to go for J-Dog with that just really very stable and, you know, well-aimed hooks on Roadhog. I'm kind of leaning a little more towards J-Dog because Roadhog hook is kind of, you know, it's kind of screwy because you either, you know, you're on the money or you're just off by a little bit and you don't hit it, you don't get anything. And J-Dog was just on the money all night tonight.
Like, I gotta agree. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looked like he had at least 70% accuracy, if not more, on the hog hook.
I would agree
That's
with that.
That's impressive on even just one map, but that was over the course of the series. That's just impressive.
Yeah. So.
And
go ahead.
on the side of Enraged, on Enraged, I think it's got to be Coke Destroyer. Every single res was on point. Whether The timing was the greatest, depending on if the target got swarmed or not. But every single res got rezzed up. Somehow, even with 4 people there, they found a way.
Yeah, I mean, Coke Destroyer was great. I do want to give a shout out to Aseneth. Um, Always on the whatever kind of tank they needed for that particular, instance. Like I saw, swaps to Zarya, Hog, Diva at one point, I believe. Um, so I want to give a shout out to Aseneth as well. That was a pretty stellar tank play there. But I would agree with you. Coke Destroyer just got every single res. I don't think I saw one res denied. So it's risky play, but it then it never got punished.
Yep. Exactly.
So definitely gonna have to go with Coke Destroyer there as well. I will agree with you. So our MVPs are Coke Destroyer for Enraged, eSports, and for C.S.S. We have J-Dog for amazing Roadhog plays.
Yeah.
Yep. And to get out of here before a violent storm knocks out my power and all that good stuff, we'll see you guys next time. I believe not this match, but the match that's going on concurrently on the on our Twitch will be the last map or the last match of week 2. So make sure you come out and see us for week 3. We'll see you guys next time.